Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube and Facebook Live today. I'm Karina Chin and I'm with Karina Stamps in Edmonton, Alberta. And this is what we are making today. It's called an accordion box fold card, and my downline Shannon shared this with us at the last all-day retreat, well, the Beat the Blues mini retreat, and I just thought it was so fun. So this is how it works. And you can store little treats inside the boxes. So I'm going to show you kind of a quick way of doing it. Well, I don't know, maybe it's not a quick way. Anyway, super fun, right? So it doesn't really go in an envelope, but you can decorate this a little bit more. I just thought I would do the basics today to show you how it works because I have a lot of friends who love wow cards, so I thought this would be it today. So if you're watching me, please say hi, let me know you're here and that my stream is working. And hopefully you will enjoy the video. So let's go down here and get started. And apologies for being late today. It's just one of these days where things are taking a little bit longer than usual. But now that I'm here, let's get started. So I just wanted to tell you what I'm using. So I'm using the paper from the Lovely Blossoms suite. It is actually an online exclusives. And Stampin' Up! Is doing they're doing a camp on this, actually. They're doing a class, I should say, on February 19th on the whole suite. But you need the suite to participate, and it's $35 to join if you live in Canada. So that's kind of fun. And I'm using the paper because I thought, what can I use that would be really pretty? And then I didn't have time to stamp the flowers, but this is set up ready to go for my class at Friesen Brothers tomorrow. So this is actually the Joyful Square stamp set. But I think it looks pretty good, but I don't know if I'll change it up or not. I kind of love it just as it is, right? Good times, happy birthday. Pretty fun. Okay, so let's get started. And we will need, I'm going to pull out my pieces. I feel like I need to do a template or a PDF for this for you guys. Right, Shannon made one for our group, a little cheat sheet. So I'll try to do one that's I can share with everybody on my website. And I think she said she got this from Mixed Up Crafts, so make sure you go check that out as well. Okay, I'm going to shove everything to the side. So the first thing we need to do is create our boxes. So how this works is this is designed with two little treat boxes with an accordion inside, an accordion fold in the middle. So let's see if it fits this. No, it's a little too big for this, but it will fit. Let's look at these little Ghirardelli chocolate balls. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they fit in there, right? I feel like I need to do one for Valentine's Day really quick. Anyway, you can put some little treats in here. Or just make some Easter baskets if you like, right? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, like I said, we're going to tackle the box. Now I have made a template for the box. Okay, you need 2 pieces of paper, 6.5 by 6.5. Now this isn't scary. Once I made the box, I'm like, yeah, I have made a box like this before. Okay, so let me get out my Simply Scored tool. Now if you don't have one of these and you like fancy folds, get it ASAP. Now, if you don't have a starter kit number, you might as well get this in a starter kit because you can get the starter kit for $135, and you can choose $165 worth of stuff plus the amazing Simply Scored scoring tool. Okay, now I decided just to use white. So I'm taking a look here to see where my 2 white 6x6 inch, or sorry, 6.5 by 6.5 inch pieces of paper are. Okay, I found one. And my other one is missing. Oh, you know why? It's missing because I did it already to save time. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, that would make a lot of sense. Let me pull out the template so that you can follow along with me. So grab a piece of paper and you can do this right along with me. So 6.5 by 6.5 inches. Now the very first thing we're going to do is score this at 2, 3, 5, and 6. So 2 inches, 3 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches. See how easy it is when you have this tool? Then we're going to turn it to the right, and we're going to score it at 1 inch, 5, and 6 inches. So 1 inch, 5 inches, and 6 inches. And there are pegs that you can put along here, but I don't think I need them today. Okay, so if you turn this to your template, you have the 2 lines at the top. So first of all, we're just going to cut to the first score line on the bottom. You see this small little rectangle? We don't need him. Bye-bye. Let's cut him out. And he's gone. Okay, now I'm just going to miter the corner of this box. Or sorry, of these 2 tabs, because this is the bottom again, and it creates these cute little tabs. So let's just take off a little bit of excess cardstock, because that way it just helps it fold nicer. This is going to be my tab. And again, to make it easy, instead of going to the first score line, let's go to the second in 4 places. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is we need a little side tab to put our glue. So we're going to cut out this rectangle right here. Now because this is a tab, well, I guess I don't really need to miter this corner. No, I don't. Oh well, too late. Can't hurt. Now, these are 2 tabs on this side, so we need 2 tabs directly across from it. But this is a bit long, so let's cut off this little 1/2 inch rectangle at the top from both of these tabs. Okay, this is just excess cardstock, so let's get rid of this piece. So we'll just fold it down and just cut it across. Okay, now we have something that resembles a box with the lid. And then again, because these are tabs, let's miter the corner on the tabs. Or if we can just make that a rule. Tabs plus M equals, I don't know. I was just trying to think of an easy jingle so that we could figure that out. And then this is going to fold down for the box lid. I'm just going to trim this off a little bit as well because I want it to fold nicely. And that's it for your box. And you need 2 of these. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, and then what we're going to do is just go over all the score lines. Yeah, this was such a fun box. Oh my goodness. When she showed this at our Beat the Blue stamp camp, it was so fun. So my next all-day retreat is going to be June. I think it's June 20th. I have to double check the date. It is on a Saturday. We stamp all day. We start at 9 in the morning. We do a class in the morning, a class in the afternoon. It's so fun. We break for lunch. We have swaps. We have an inspiration board. It's a really great day if you want to join us. And it's open to everybody. So even if you're another demonstrator or you just want to come check us out, for sure, everybody is welcome. Okay, so let's put our box together. I'm just adding tear and tape adhesive because I like it. It's fast. Okay, and you got to go over all the score lines, putting it on this 1/2 inch tab, and then all we're going to do is just fold it up and then go over all the lines, make sure it's going to fold nice. So this is the top. Let's just close that up, because this way your little treat box opens, right? Isn't that fun? See how it's catching a bit? Why is it catching? I don't know. That's why it's really important to go over the score lines. Okay, and then this one, so this is the front. Just going to fold this over. I want it to open at the back, which means I want this one to be the last one that I put down, just because it looks neater. We don't want our box to look messy, but you know what? This card is so cool. I don't think anybody's really going to care. Okay, so I'm going to close that. I put glue on my tabs. I'm just putting a little bit of glue here. We'll just let that set for a second. Okay, and then you can open this up if you want just tap, 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 tap them down on the inside. And this box is ready to go. Okay, then we need to put together our next box. Probably should have had this done already for you, but you'll see how quick this goes together. And I'll check all the comments after. Like I said, I am so late today. But I did get all my orders sorted that came in from my extravaganza order. So if you participated in that, in the drawings, you can come pick up your items. The ones that need to be mailed, I will be mailing. Probably not today, because tonight I have my secret sister party. And we're doing some mystery stamping. You get to meet your secret sister or find out who's been sending to you, which is really fun. And it's a program I offer to anybody in Canada. How come these aren't mitered? Oh my goodness. I don't know what I was doing there. Anybody in Canada can participate. You just have to send 1 card a month. It has to be Stampin' Up! Stuff. So if it's not Stampin' Up!, you cannot participate, but it can be retired. It does not have to be current. And the idea is just to have nice cards come in the mail just to make somebody's day. I don't know about you, but I love happy mail coming in the mail. Okay, 2 boxes. Now see how this one's giving me a little bit of grief? I wonder if I need to. I think I need to take off a bit more, but we'll worry about that later. Nope, it's good now. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is pause and say hi to anybody who's watching. Oh, Sharon's here. Hello, Sharon. Kathy's here. Alexina's here. And Joy's here. Hello, hello, girls. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic day. And Brenda's here. Hello, Brenda. How are you doing? You know what, Brenda? Originally, Brenda's saying on YouTube that she wants to try this card but do an Easter theme. So tomorrow on my Coffee Talk with Karina, I'll show you a bunch of Easter cards I've been making with it. But this was originally, I was going to put this on here and make it Easter with the little bunny. I just ran out of time. I don't know where the time went today. By the time I walked Auto, because around my house, it normally takes them 10 minutes to walk. It takes 20 to 25 right now because it's sheer ice. And my whole goal is to not fall down because I've got an event I have to run tomorrow night. I need my legs. So it's a little scary walking in this area. Okay, you guys, make the card along with me, or you still can. So now we need 2 pieces of cardstock that is 4 inches by 11 inches. Now, I didn't want to use cardstock. I have been using this for a lot of my layers. This is the Pool Party 2-tone cardstock. And you get 12 sheets for, is it $10.95? Let me check. Because cardstock is, well, I guess cardstock's $20, but it's just nice and light and doesn't add a lot of weight to your card. And look at all the beautiful colors it comes in. As I say that, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness. It's got a whole page. Let's look back here. Paper. 2-tone cardstock. Cardstock. Specialty paper. 2-tone. Page 77. Or specialty paper, page 137 to 139. Oh, I was so close. 137. No, that's not it. I haven't used this catalog in a long time. That's the page I was looking for. Look at all these beautiful colors. $13.75. You get 12 in each sheet. Or you can actually get them already in assorted color packs, and they're $16.50. And I'm not sure how many packages it has. I think this is a better value. That's why I did a paper share last year on this, so that everybody would get the whole 2 sheets of every single color. That was super fun. Okay, so now we're going to score this, and it's just every 1 inch. So 1 to 11. Just double checking. Yes. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we finish off with 11. Same thing here. I feel like I should be doing one of like a preschool show or something on how to count to 11. Okay, isn't that easy? And then I'm pretty much done with the paper trimmer. The only thing I'm going to need are 2 more pieces that are, I need hinges. 1 inch by 3 inch. I think I've already got those. Yep, I do. 1 inch by 3 inch. And they're just scored at 1 inch already. Okay, so now that I've done all my scoring, let's take this away and assemble our amazing box. I think this is the best box ever. Now the drawback is that it will not fit in an envelope. But, you know, if you work in a fun office, think about what a wow this would be sitting on somebody's desk. And we have some new fun products. Like we have the soccer set that's coming out in March. So this would even be great for a guy's birthday who loves soccer. We've had fishing stamp sets. There is the Cake Day bundle. Although Enola was asking me if it's gone, so I have to check. Does anybody know if Cake Day stamp set is unavailable again? I told her I would check. So when you have a demonstrator number, you can actually log into the website, and when you kind of first sign in, there is a tab that says Inventory Status Report, and you can actually check and see when things are coming back. Now, because the Cake Day was the last chance item, it could be gone forever. And that's usually if you cannot find the number anymore, it's gone forever. Okay, so let's see. We are going to attach these 2 together. And then we don't need this one. Can you see how this one finishes off as a valley fold? It's going to attach to the side. We don't really need this one. So let's just cut this one off, because that way I've also got a valley fold on this side. So I'm just going to snip it. And again, you can use your paper trimmer. This card is so pretty, I don't really think it matters how precise you are. Okay, so we got 2 of these. Let's glue our accordion together. Oh, I hear Otto. Can you guys hear Otto? He is my guard dog. He sits at the window, and he thinks that's his job to just sit and bark at everybody. Okay, let's put this together nicely. Okay, and now let's go like this. Now, see how that's lined up nice? Okay, it's not. That's not lined up at all. So let's just pull it down. We'll make it line up, because it looks like it's pretty much lined up here. Maybe that was a bit longer than it needed to be. So we're just going to fix it. Everything's fixable, because we want it to be lined up nicely as much as possible. Okay, we're just going to squish it. And again, you can take some more time with your folds. I don't know. It's going to go in between 2 boxes, so I don't think it really matters. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that one's still bugging me. It just doesn't look nice, you guys. Just doesn't look nice. Okay, hold on. I got to fix this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, and now what we're going to do is stick this in between our boxes. So this is the bottom. Make sure you've got your top with your tab facing away from you. Okay, we're going to glue this here. So let's put our first one on. And then once you open it up, you can move this if you need to, because you got a bit of wiggle room. Okay, so that is the front. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so again, where is my tab? I want it facing the back. Make sure you're not gluing your boxes on upside down, or that would be a little disappointing. Well, I mean, then you would just tear it apart, right? Not the end of the world. Okay, so I've got these two on now. Now what I did is I added my designer series paper. So you can make it fancier if you want. I kept it simple. I didn't add, I mean, you can add another 1/8 of an inch layer on here. I didn't. I just made it 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. I'll put one here. Make sure my flowers are not upside down. And then we'll do this side. Okay, and now this side looks a little bare, so let's decorate that side too. So you need 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4. I just feel like you can have such fun with this card. And fun treats. You could put gift cards in here. I wonder if you can do some little gummy bear packages. I don't know. Yum, yum. Okay, now where did my other little strip of designer series paper go? There it is. Right here. And let's just glue that down here. Now, the next thing I did was create a belly band right away. You don't have to have a belly band, but I found it really helpful. So I just took, again, I'm using the Pool Party two-tone cardstock, and I should have a piece that is 12 inches. Ah, I know why this didn't work properly. This one piece wasn't 12 inches, it was 11 inch. It was this, my 12-inch piece got used in here. That's okay. It still works, right? Okay, but this one for sure you need 12 inches. Because I'm looking at it going, why do I have a little buckle? But whoever gets this card, they won't even notice. It just looks so cool. So I'm going to cut this down to 2 inches by 12 inches. So out of one sheet of this Pool Party two-tone cardstock, you'll get one card out of it. So this card is a bit of a paper waster, but yeah, that's why I have a little bit of extra buckling here. But that's okay, it's all good. And when I do my belly bands, I want my darker side up, but I don't really score. I just kind of hold it, and I think it'll go right about there. And then I just pinch it with my fingers, because you want it to be able to slide off, so you don't want it too tight. Now, let's go like this, and you can use a bit of tear and tape adhesive as well. I'm actually really glad to know that I used the wrong size of two-tone cardstock, because I'm like, why isn't it working? But that would be why. Okay, and then you just close this up. Right? So that the person can still slide this off. It's not too tight. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you have 2 hinges. And these are what we just made, right? They were 1 inch by 3 inch, scored at 1 inch. Okay, so your hinges, I'm just taking a look here. These are going across the bottom of your boxes, and they are folding in, okay, because that's what's going to allow it to expand. So let's get my glue again, and we'll do the same thing. I almost do want to do an Easter bunny this time, just to change it up. We'll see how much time we have. My videos are normally 30 minutes, but I think this one will go a little bit over. But like I said, you can't really mail this, so you have to hand deliver this one. But boy, what a surprise it would be, right? Okay, so we've got the boxes done. The hinges are on. Now we need a base to anchor it to. So this is 3 inches by 6 inches. This one is 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. No, this one's 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. And then this one should be 2 1/2 by 5, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, 2 1/2. Oh, no, 2 1/2. Okay, hold on. 3 by 6, 2 3/4 by 5 3/4, 2 1/2 by 5 1/2. That's why I need to do a tutorial for you guys. Okay, let's put this down. Instead of doing happy birthday, I wonder if we have that one that just says just for you. Let's see here. So if you're wondering where the happy birthday comes from, it was a stamp set of the month last month. So it says happy birthday, sending love. You can do anything. Ooh, you can do anything would be really fun. Sending love would also be nice. Right? Like, what if this was like a wedding card and then you put money inside it? That would be really cool. You put this in a little bag and that's the gift. That is actually so fun. Sending love. You can do anything. You're on my mind. Happy birthday. Thank you. To a fabulous friend. There are simply no words for this. And then you can say thank you, right? For someone who's helped you out so much. Yeah, I don't know. Simply no words for this. Sending love. I feel like, or can we do Easter? Okay, hold on. I'm spending way too much time on this. You're probably thinking, just stamp the card already, Karina, right? You know what? I think I'm going to turn this into Easter card because I've already done my happy birthday. And then this way, someone can get a fun little Easter card and I can fill it with Easter candy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a really good idea. Okay, so let's put down my Easter stamp. Pick it up. And I think I'm just going to do it in black. And then I'll put a bunny on the center. Or in the center. Happy Easter! I love Easter. It was my favorite holiday next to Christmas because I would literally live for chocolate. My mom used to do the best Easter egg hunts for us. And then when we got older and she quit giving us eggs, I used to do it for myself. And then I did it for my kids for the longest time until one year I spent all the time hiding the treats and they just weren't interested in looking for the treats. So I had to pick them up. So it's like, that's it. Easter egg hunts are done. But we did an Easter egg hunt for Otto. That was kind of fun. Okay, can you guys see where I'm putting my glue? My light's not very good now. Too much sun today. Okay, let's put this down. Let's center it. I'm already a little off on this. I think I'll have to give this to Katie with some Easter chocolates in it, just because it's got this little buckle. Because I used one piece that was 4 by 12 and one that was 4 by 11, and they're supposed to both be 4 by 11. But that's okay. Look how cute that looks. Right? Okay, now we're going to decorate it. So I already have a piece done. So basically, you are done. Okay, now I could put good times on here. However, I feel like this needs a bunny. Yeah, this needs a bunny. So let me go and I'll die cut the bunny. Yeah, I'm doing Easter. I've decided. So I'm going to pull out these dies. I seriously love these dies. And it's got this little coordinating circle that's just the right size. So we'll die cut this. Okay, and we have that. And we have this. And we have a bunny. Happy Easter. Or I could do flowers. Actually, I think the flowers will fit nicely in here. Or there's even a chocolate bunny. Do I have to color the chocolate bunny? Oh yeah, there we have a chocolate bunny. No flowers. Okay, let's stamp this really quick. So have you guys made Easter cards yet? I have been playing a lot with them. Okay, let's go like that. There's a bunny. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? And I feel like this could be an Easter card because look at all the beautiful flowers. Okay, so let's just color our bunny. That's the only downside with the bunny is now we have to color him. So we'll just get him, let's get, what color is this? Light pecan pie? Sure, why not? He can be a brown bunny. He's a milk chocolate bunny. I guess he doesn't have to be brown. I could have just left him white. He needs a white tail though. Okay, and then I'll just give him a little bit of highlight on the side. Whoa, is this ever dark? Oh my goodness. That is a huge difference between the light and the dark. Now we got to blend that out. Oh my. A little darker than I wanted, but that's okay. We're rolling with it. Now instead of good times, I'm peeling off the good times. And we are just going to stick this on with the dimensional. I now have my Easter card done. Whoa. Let's put that on here. So that was pretty quick to change up. And we will put this together like so. I can add some more ribbon if I want to make it fancier. Okay, let's clean this up. And again, I feel like I could easily add ribbon to this card. I think I have rhinestones. So my kit's ready to go for Friesen Brothers. Do you want to see the card that we're making? I think the girls will like this. I hope so. That's what we're making tomorrow for one of our cards, which is why my bucket's ready to go. In fact, I couldn't find my pool party ink. Okay, let's just add rhinestones. Rhinestones are the cheapest embellishment that we have in the annual catalog, and they go with everything. You can color them with your Stampin' Blends. They are awesome. Okay, let's see if this works because I goofed up my measurement inside my card. This is going to be the test. And if it doesn't, I'll just make another one. So here we go. I'm going to pull this off. Whoa. Is that not cool? So huge thank you to Shannon for sharing this. Now, if you don't like these tabs, you can put another piece of designer series paper in here, which I might do later. I don't think you need to watch me cut that up. Or look, I have a little piece of this left over. Oh, look at that. You know what? Let's put this in. It's perfect. You know what this is? This is the leftover piece I cut off from my fan. Well, that worked out quite well. I don't know if it'd work out every time like that, but yeah, let's just give that a little poke. Oh yeah, so now you can't even really see the tabs. That worked out pretty good. Okay, so that's my Happy Easter card, and then I can add a whole bunch of more bunnies or maybe some flowers on the side. But I just wanted to keep it quick and simple to show you how you can create a basic one. And I really hope you loved my card today. So Joyce says you were having too much fun making cards. I was just having too much fun. Do you love it? Kathy, have you done this yet, this card? I'm curious. And Alexina, have you made this card yet? Let's see. I bet you Brenda's going to try it. Brenda, you love it? Pretty card. Love this? Okay, fantastic. Could I emboss the accordion paper? I think you could. You just got to be careful that it doesn't crack because of the score lines, right? But I was going to actually use the Easter paper for my accordion part. I just thought this two-tone cardstock, because it's lighter, it's nice. It doesn't crack or anything. It just folds really, really nice. So anyway, I hope you guys will check out this. I hope you guys will make a card. If you do, please share it with me. I would love to see what you make. And I will be back tomorrow morning with a quick easy stamping 1, 2, 3, show you some Easter projects beside this one. And tonight I am stamping and doing my Secret Sister reveal party tonight. And if you want to join Secret Sister, I still have to put the link on Karina Stamp so you can join the group. Anyway, thank you so much for watching me. If you enjoyed this video, please follow me on YouTube and on Facebook. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.